What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be sharing how my money is going to be distributed for the month of January. So let's begin. Before I do, we do have some good news. I made some money. Yeah. So, let's get started. First, let me take out the money that I made. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but I used my ebook that you guys can go ahead and get right now. Super cheap. Get it down below. It works wonders. I love the ebook. I've been using it for years. Okay? And I did these affirmations. Shh. Yeah. Get into it. Get into it, okay? No words. When did I do this? The third day. The third day of January. Girl, you can't tell me nothing. And the worst part about it is I didn't even record it for my other channel. If you guys don't know, I do have a second channel which you guys can go ahead and watch. It is Lady NJ. Is it Lady NJ? I can't remember. I have so many things in my mind right now, but go ahead and follow it. I'm gonna go ahead and link it down below. Whenever I go, I try as hard as I can to go ahead and record. Sometimes they tell me, hey, you can't record here, blah, 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 type of BS. But yeah, but for this, I'm obviously gonna go ahead and share with you the screenshot because, you know, that's what I do. I share with you guys the tips, the tricks. This was made with my affirmations ebook. Okay? Yes. I say it in my mind. I say it all the time. I say it when I shower. I say my affirmations on repeat. So get the ebook, read it, do it with intentions. Good things will come to you. Okay? Good things. So, with that being said, I have also spent some money. Okay? Because listen, this year I am just about good vibes, good goals, things that are coming my way that are meant to be for me. And I started something new. Has nothing to do with YouTube, has nothing to do with my business, my Sons and Roses shop. No, nothing to do with that. It's actually me and my sister coming together to form something beautiful. And for that, I did use some of this money that you see here. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I'm actually able to go ahead and cash flow it, what I have spent on that new venture that I'm doing with my sister. So I don't even think that I need to touch this, to be quite honest. So I am currently unsure on what I can do with this. I know that sounds so flippin' insane. Was I expecting it? Absolutely not. I was not. But I'm just happy. I'm grateful that we're starting off the year this way because holy moly, insane. Anyway, let's put this here because I know you guys want to know how much money I've been spending, okay? And I'm gonna show ya. All right, let's put that there. Okay, so we are currently, it's Wednesday the 7th, and I've also been buying more healthy food for myself, okay? this new year, I want to shred some pounds. I want to eat better, not eat out. I know that that's the majority of entire America right now, to go ahead and, lose weight, go to a gym, this and that. I'm taking it step by step, but I'm pushing through for me not to eat out because, to be quite honest, I have seen the numbers of last year and I cannot tell you how eye-opening it is to open up my spreadsheet and see. Sorry, I was like taking something out of my eye with like this part, not like this. What was I saying? Yeah, it's bonkers just to see how much money I've actually spent on eating out. Like, I'm low-key ashamed. If I have the courage, I will post it, how much money I've spent eating out. If I can, take the screenshot and stuff like that. But anyway, enough about that. We're, flourishing this year. We don't want to talk about Bruno. But anyway, let's see. So on the 1st, I actually had the day off. And I don't know if you guys remember, but the whole entire last month, I decided to take the last days of December off from my job. So starting off brand new. I had no work on New Year's Day. I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys didn't either. On Friday, I had a no spend. But then on Saturday, I spent a total of $149.42. Now, this obviously was not in all just one place. It was in multiple places, but that's what it added up to, which is hefty, but understandable, okay? Then on Sunday, I spent $33.40, okay? Then Monday, this week, I spent a little bit of good chunk of money, and this was actually the amount of money that I spent out of my own pocket for this new venture that I have with my sister, right? So for any small business that you're starting out, obviously there's startup costs to it, and hopefully, this is like just for us to get our foot in the door for this. Obviously, I know that I'm saying obviously a lot, but it's a good chunk of money, but we both know that we're gonna get it back double, if not triple. So I did that. I'm not gonna share with you guys yet what that business is, but I will in the near future, okay? Me and my sister, we're just we want to keep it to ourselves for the time being. And then, once we get our clients and everything like that, we're going to begin to start sharing, creating our socials, our website, and so forth. On Tuesday, I had a no spend, but I did do my nails. I don't know if you guys can tell, super cute. I painted them myself. I actually got this cute little, really nice red, and yeah, I paint them myself. They look pretty good. Then on Wednesday, which was today, I spent $11.73 over at Dollar Tree. This was also as a business expense, for the new startup. So it's a little bit here, but it's still doable, okay? I don't know if I actually mentioned, but I did get paid on the 2nd. But we're not writing here how much money I got paid. Just, word of mouth. Here you go. It's my word, and I'm telling you. The cool thing about this month is that I got paid 3 times. Yay! Yeah. So I got paid on the 2nd, on the 16th, and on the 30th, which is great. We love to start out the year with money, with checks coming in. I was actually a little bit hopeful, but you know, it's okay. I can wait until next month, but I was a little bit hopeful that I was going to get paid on the 21st from YouTube, but I just did not meet the threshold. I was $1 off, you guys, just $1 from me getting those $100 from YouTube, but that's okay. We usually will get that during the 21st of the next, following month. So most likely on the 21st of February or the 23rd is when I will be receiving that YouTube check, which is great. Thank you to everybody that likes these videos and watches them and comments them. You guys are lovely. I love you so much. You guys have no idea. I read all your comments. And yeah, and you might be wondering, well, Sons, what the heck is going on here? Why do you have a little, nail thing? Are you going to do your nails again? No. I actually have a party. Yeah, a party on the 15th. It's a spa party. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. My sister obviously has her own business, full-blown business. It's great. It's of balloons and stuff like that. And one of her clients actually reached out to her and told her, hey, do you think that you can, do a spa party for my daughter? And this client actually saw the spa party that myself and my sister, did for my niece's birthday. So she got, a whiff of that. And she liked it. And we got booked. So that's what I will be doing the 15th. I will be very tired that day because I will be waking up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. to go and pick up my mother from the airport because that's the day that she comes back. Yeah. Anyway, let's head into some numbers here. Okay. So, as I told you guys, it is a 3-paycheck month, which is great, amazing, lovely. And here is the entire breakdown of how this month is going to go down. Now, do you guys want me to or are you guys okay? Do you want me to zoom you in? Hold on. Because I don't want it to be so far away. No. Hold on. Okay. I think that's okay, right? Yeah. All right. By the way, shout out to my Dollar Tree stuff. I've been using this. I don't know if it's faulty or something, but the little ball here, it ain't working. It doesn't come out, but there's liquid. Listen. You see? But then, I roll it and, nothing comes out. Ugh, I don't know. I've been trying to put it under my eyes. It's supposed to be, a dupe for, elephant or something like that. I don't know. Anywhoosie, let's see. So, for my first paycheck, obviously, I already got paid. $1,259. Now, do keep in mind that those are the amounts that I should be getting, but I'm not really getting that amount because from my paycheck, they take out automatically the $205 towards my 401k, okay? I know it actually should be more because I do have the goal of actually reaching my retirement age earlier than I want. So I need to contribute more, basically. Point blank, I need to contribute more so that I can retire rich, wealthy, and hopefully healthy. Anyway, I got paid $1,259. My next paycheck will be more. And the reason why this is actually less than these other two, which the other two come out to $1,293, it's because I got docked. Yeah. So we had a holiday party and they actually don't pay they pay for the day up until when the party is over, and then the remaining of that I don't get paid for it, which comes about to being 40 something or 30 something dollars, which, it kind of stinks, but whatever. It's something that my company has been doing for years, and it's mandatory for you to go to this holiday party. So you can either put in for a vacation day or and not go, and or you can go and not get paid for your full day, which kind of stinks, but you know, it is what it is. So that's why I got paid that much. The next 2 paychecks should be completely full, meaning that as a whole, for my entire income, would be about $3,879. Okay? Now, if we take a look at my fixed expenses, which come out to being $859, we have my rent, which is $633, internet $30, cell phone $65. Although I actually just received an email literally right before recording that my cell phone bill was gonna go up by like 50 cents, which is not like a lot, but still, like, T-Mobile is getting super stingy. Anyway, car insurance $88, Canva Pro $13. This is where I make the amazing thumbnails that you guys see. Planet Fitness $27 that I have not stepped into yet, but I should, and I will. Apple Storage $3. So these are all my bills. This is all that I need to survive and actually have somewhere to sleep. Okay? My variable expenses. Now, I actually have to correct this because these amounts are based on 2 paychecks, not 3. Dumb me, I didn't take into account the 3rd paycheck. I don't know what the heck I was on, what I was thinking, but anyway, the amounts here are incorrect. They should be more than what it shows here. So we're going to skip over this, but just bear with me, okay? All right. Retirement, $410. And for Roth IRA, $250. Also, this is incorrect because I will be putting more money. So for my 401k for this entire month, I will be putting a total of, where's my calculator? I don't have a calculator. All right, let's do it old school. How about we do that? Why I have a napkin, I don't know. So 410 plus 205, 5, 1, 4, 5, 6. 615 is going to go towards my 401k this month. And for my Roth IRA, which I'm also contributing to, okay, 250 plus 125. Is it 125? Yeah. 5, 5, 6, 7, 7. 375. So 615 and 375. Okay. 615. $375. Now, the deal with my Roth IRA is that eventually when I do retire, this is where I'm going to pull out the money from. Okay? First, it will be my Roth IRA. Then once I reach the minimum age for, or the ideal age for my 401k, then I will tap into my 401k. So right now, these two are working behind the scenes. You know, now that I am completely debt free and I don't owe anybody money, I have the ability, and I'm completely blessed in so many ways that I'm able to put that much money towards future me. Okay. If you guys are interested in knowing anything about my debt journey, feel free to go ahead and binge watch all of my videos where I talk about my debt. I got out of $40,000 worth of debt. Yeah. And then I got out of that again for my student loans alone, which was about maybe like what, $10,000 this last time. So it's insane. But yeah, because of me not having debt, is the reason as to why I now have the ability to put so much away towards my retirement. Okay, so clock in and put your best foot out there and focus on paying those debts down if you have debts right now. Like, do the best you can, because the worst thing that you want to do is get to an age that you're like 60 something or 70 something and have not a penny to your name, and have to work until you're on the floor, and you don't want that. But just do the best that you can. I know that everybody is in a different situation. People have different types of bills, different types of mortgages, schooling, kids, everything in between. But just try your hardest to see where you can cut down so that you don't have to be living paycheck to paycheck. Okay? It's so freeing. I kid you not. Being debt free is the most freeing experience ever. Just knowing that you can go about your day not owing a penny to anybody, not getting any phone calls, not getting those letters in the mail. Like, it's unbelievable. All right. So let's go ahead and add that up. Okay, so 615 plus 375, 10, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. This month, I'll be able to put $990 towards my retirement. Now, the cool thing about this year, well, every year, is that there are only, I believe, 2 months where we get paid 3 times if you get paid bi-weekly. Right? Yeah. So that's good. So basically, I think that the other month, I'm not too sure. I still haven't laid out all of my little, cute little stickers in. But yeah, I think there's another month coming up. Maybe in the next few months. Anyway, let's head into my savings. Okay. So these are my projections. Are they going to happen? We don't know. But we got emergency, which I am thinking of putting away $976. My house, apartment or department? Departamento. Department. Future house, $290. Car maintenance, $145. Holidays, $145. And travels, $93. So all of this ends up being $1,649. Now, these savings are actually located within my bank, and they each have their own high yield savings account. If you guys don't know what that is, feel free to go ahead and Google it. It's the best thing ever. You get interest on your money that's parked in there. Okay? Those are the spark notes for you. All right. So if we go ahead and we add up my fixed expenses plus my variable, which we all know that this is wrong. Okay? Should be more. Plus also this is wrong. Plus the savings. This number's wrong. But stick with me, okay? Stick with me. There is to be supposedly, a difference of 331, which we know that number is incorrect, okay? But that's okay, because I'm gonna go ahead and fix all of this, maybe off camera, but the next time that you guys watch my video, it will be fixed. Promise you. Promise you. Okay? But yeah, what we actually want to focus on though the most is on the actual numbers. So these are the budgeted numbers, right? Which is what you think you will spend at a certain category type. The actual numbers are what's for real, for real. So as you can see over here, there's a slot, right? In this slot will be any income that I was not expecting to receive, aka this bad boy, right? So that will go in there, but I can't just yet put this or that number in here because the month's not done. We just started January. So imagine me, you know, getting a little bit more money, and then what? Am I just gonna put white out and then like right over? No, that's gonna be disgusting. So we're just gonna wait it out. There's a couple of weeks to go, so we're just gonna do that. Now, that being said, okay. With that being said, okay, my main focus this year especially is to hit my account and have at least in my emergency fund close to maybe $6,000, $6,000 to like $7,000, and not touch it. That's my main focus. Then everything else, you know, I can take care of. It's fine. I'm not really into traveling this year, so travel literally is like my last focus. My top ones are me, you know, saving for the house down payment, which recently that has changed just a little bit, if we're being completely honest. Cart maintenance and holidays that you guys know comes around every single year. I already had got my costume, by the way, for this year. Yeah, I got my costume at the Goodwill. Girl, if you haven't gone to the Goodwill, what are you doing with your life? Like, go to the Goodwill. I found myself a flipping really good costume. It is Sarah Jessica Parker from Hocus Pocus. What? Yes. You guys are not gonna guess how much I got it for. You're not gonna guess. I got it for $1. If I showed you guys, oh, you want to see it? You want to see it? You want me to bring it out? 'Cause I can do that. I can do that for you. Hold up. Girl, I got it right here. I'm so excited. It's the full flipping costume, and I thought that my fat butt wouldn't fit in, but it does, and it's a medium. I'm just gonna show you the top so you see it. Obviously, you know. Can we talk about quality? It's like the real deal Hocus Pocus like costume, okay? Like, what? When I tell you I look like I am from that era and age, girl, you don't even know. And then when my fingers or my whole arm goes through this, hold on, because I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you a preview. I feel like a flippin' witch. A wrench. Is it a wrench? I don't know. Am I talking about like, I don't know. Anyway, look at this. Tell me how fancy that doesn't look. I'm gonna be, I can't remember for the life of me the name of her in Hocus Pocus, but just look at the material. For $1, girl, $1. What? And a full-blown skirt. Oh my god, I can't. It looks like a corset. I'm so hyped. Alright. Back to finances. So, as I was saying, that was actually $1. And you might be wondering, oh my god, how did you get it for $1? I go on Sundays. Yeah. And it happened to be the same color that everything was $1 that day. That means I don't have to spend any money for Halloween. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I think I have chewed off your ear more than I could handle. And I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I mean, what else do you guys expect from me? it is the first video of 2026. Should I say more? No. All right, we got some money here though that we have to deposit tomorrow. Okay. And so here's the 1K. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to be honest, I feel like I wanna put this together with that. Because I don't think that in my checking I need it yet. I have here 50, 152, 57, right? Yeah. This is going to pay for my gas that I have to fill up my tank, and I have to do that. I might just wait a little bit because this weekend I may use my car to go somewhere, and the person that I may go with might fill up my tank. I'm not too sure yet. It just depends. So I actually have more money here. Hold on. Okay. Girl, I think I have maybe, is it 10 bucks? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 bucks in cash. Not 7, but like 1,557, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, right? Okay. So, like I told you guys, I spent some money in that startup. I think I should just deposit all of this in my checking, and then from here pay the startup pricing that I have going on. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna rack my brains around it. Should we just put it all? I'm not too sure. I'm so indecisive. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put this all in my checking. We're gonna leave this cash. I'm gonna take these 5s and these 1s, and we're gonna leave this cash here for me potentially filling up my gas. And I think that I may also need this possibly next week for my laundry. So let's see how it goes, okay? But we're gonna keep this in here. Do I have coins? Oh my god, girl, you got coins too. Hold on, because you know what? I use those coins for my laundry. Yeah. You know, last time that I did I think on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday. I did laundry and I didn't need to pay, like, I didn't need to change anything. I just got my coins. Hold on. Hold up, girl. Hold on. Okay. Don't make fun of me, okay? But I have this fanny pack. This is what I wear to the laundry. So, you see all those coins? And pennies and stuff? This paid for my entire flipping laundry that I had to do. So, oh my god, it smells like laundry too. But that's because I have my little teddies here. You see? I don't BS you. This takes out lint and everything. It smells so good. Okay. Let me take out these coins. You see, we got quarters. Who we got? Chewbacca? No. I don't know who we got. I have saved, though, in my bag here, a Celia Cruz one. That one I'm never getting rid of. Okay. You see, more coins. usually in the weekends, I give my coins to my niece. I asked her how her day is. You guys know I'm like teaching her about money and stuff. But this time around, she won't get any. Listen, I gave her a really, really good present, okay? All right, what are we putting here? Oh, this. All right. So you know what? We gotta pay cash because now the prices are back to like before it used to be same as cash, same as credit. Now it's like more for credit, less for cash. So we're gonna opt out and pay cash. Okay. I don't know what to do with this. This needs to get deposited tomorrow. So that's what I will do. Okay. We're gonna grab this. I honestly don't need it, and this is actually saving me from temptation of going to the vending machine at work and getting anything. So out of mind, out of sight. So let's take all this. And I honestly don't think I'll be editing this video anymore just because of how long it is. So I'll share with you the photo of my win where I made this in my post, community post. Okay? All right. By the way, when I do figure out what I want to do with this, I'll obviously record it. Okay. There you go. And that's that, you guys. First video of 2026. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And if you made it all the way till now, feel free to go ahead and drop below a little star. Yeah. All right. Love you. Bye.